Okay, right now.
Yeah, okay. Welcome. We are Team Masters. We are a diverse group and we work closer together during the 8-year golf course simulation. This simulation taught us how decision making, teamwork, and leadership affect business results. Each year was difficult, and sometimes external changes made us stress. But Eisenhardt says teams, flexible teams adapt better. In addition, Edmondson says teams do better when people feel safe to share ideas. This was true for us. Now I will pass it to Sebastian.
Okay, along the course simulation, we every year we have like different points of view or insights that basically our backgrounds and I think our expertise help us to take decisions because every year we have different problems. We start to think if we need to invest in that, we need to do that, and I think we share ideas and we try to do our best. We took, I think, the best solutions that we have in our mind. And this is the reason, for example, that we start with the pestle analysis to understand the environment and find, for example, some risks and some problems, external environment problems that we can find in that simulation. And probably we always don't have those things in mind. For example, the pestle analysis help us see like the political factors, economic factors, social, technological, environmental, and legal. And this is the reason that we find some problems or some issues, and we create like our mind map, taking in mind those 8 insights. Like for example, the market demand and the customer behavior, the cost structure, the product and the inventory that the core simulation have, like in the restaurant, in the pro shop, the human resource decisions, and the financial pressures and revenue streams that I think that is the core of the simulation. We always took decisions to have like a good performance and would like make money finally, but taking in mind the sustainability things in the golf course.
Yeah, this is Kyle from Group 2, and I will share the summary of the simulation. Through this simulation, we can find social and environmental factors, wages and training for employees, affordable fees, local suppliers, and donations are social factors. The environmental factors are irrigation systems, pesticides and fertilizers, and organic ingredients for the restaurant. Next slide, please. We agreed that wages are the most critical factor for the social score. We increased it from the first year and kept it at the highest level from year 2 to the end. And we provided training for every employee almost every year. We had a local supplier for the restaurant from year 4. We also donated to an organization during the whole period. Next, please. So we can get the social score at a high level around the simulation. Go for the environmental factors. We try to improve on irrigation systems using organic pesticides and natural fertilizer. We also use the organic ingredients for the restaurant from year 4. Next slide, please. Yes, by investing in the environmental factors, we can be on top podium for the entire period. And next, please. For special cases decisions, such as selling land to the city, empty containers, and exclusive offers, we approach it in the same way. I mean, in a sustainable way. Next, please. However, Because of the speed of increasing wages, aggressive investment, and high prices, we faced a crisis. And after that, we found a strategy for pricing so we could recover the loss. Now we find that sustainability is not far from profit. I'm surprised that some groups in the class made it from the early phase of the simulation. So congratulations. And next, Miho will share our team dynamics.
Okay, so this is our team dynamics. Our group is a diverse mix of 4 nationalities: Colombia, Turkey, South Korea, and Japan. Understanding how to work together to be a better team, we analyzed our cultural characteristics using Hofstede's 6D model. Our goal was to identify expected conflicts and misunderstandings. We will also compare predictions to reality. Next slide, please. Looking at the data here, we noticed that some areas had relatively huge gaps. The team's score in uncertainty avoidance is high. That means our final results and reports will be detailed and well organized. The biggest friction point is a long-term orientation between South Korea, Japan, and Colombia. Because of the gap between Colombia and other countries is relatively huge, socializing may have some difficulties. Next, please. So real dynamics. Looking at this one, real dynamics and takeaways. This graph shows how the team works, and nationalities or native cultures affect this teaming and trust. Those parts will be affected by the native culture. No conflicts at all at the end. And we finished the project 2 days earlier than the due date. The team worked harmoniously, and whoever needed help, everyone just pitched in. Everyone was always on alert of notifications. We did not have any communication issues. Colombian hospitality, Turkish diplomacy, South Korean professionalism, and Japanese efficiency worked so well together. We must understand why a member is different, not only based on personality, but also cultural difference. We cannot ignore each member's native culture since it affects the person's subconscious logics. For sustainable success on any projects in the future, we must analyze team friction point before a project starts. Knowing the potential issues, we can avoid unwelcoming conflicts. Next one.
Now I will explain the main results of our simulation. In the early years, we had financial problems, especially in year 3. We had a big loss because our pricing was too high. When we changed our pricing in year 4, we improved. Additionally, our environmental and social score was strong, as Kyle mentioned. Because we used organic products, trained employees, paid high rates, and local suppliers. Actually, these decisions match ESG principles. Next, please. Based on these results, we created 5 main recommendations. First of all, start with a more careful investment strategy. And second one, use competitive pricing from the beginning. On top of that, balance weights and training with our revenue. For one, use forecasting and risk tools before making big decisions. And finally, improve customer experience to create stable demands. And better planning, better pricing, and ESG-based decision would improve our performance. And thank you for listening. And next page. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you